Here we are in another walk and talk. Some ideas for this talk dropped on my mind last night, so I made few words just not to forget what I wanted to say today. I'm going on a shortcut to the river. How I found out for the law of attraction. As many people on this world, I also had a rough ride in the first part of my life. And without that rough ride, I was always curious. I couldn't understand that we come here to go to school, find a job, get married, get children, grandchildren, and get the hell out of here. I couldn't understand and cope with that. So I spontaneously developed an interest in astrology, metaphysics, spirituality, thoughts, everything that is not visible with the eye, everything hidden, everything beyond. Because I always knew that we have some deeper meaning here. It's not just to be born, to be for a while here and to disappear. We all have meaning, purpose. Purpose and meaning. That's how I also found out for Esther and Jerry Hicks. Somehow their teaching is, I don't know, familiar to my soul. Familiar to my soul. All teachings end up to be in a good place, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to be in alignment. To every morning start the day on a high flying disc. It's not impossible. We were just programmed to, from the moment we open our eyes, to think on problems from the yesterday, and that's the life of misery. It's important to think soothing thoughts first thing in the morning, and then you spontaneously find out that frequency of ease. Frequency of ease. It's like on the radio stations. If you are on 100.0, and that's not a good feeling, all joy, happiness, and everything you want is on 102.5. Do something about it. Don't wait and beg God. Because as we said, God only knows one word and one answer, and that is yes. If you say I am miserable, yes, you are. I need more money. Yes, indeed you do. You need more money. So affirm good stuff. Good stuff, affirm. Because poverty is only mental illness. Poverty is mental illness. How do you overcome this mental illness? With exceeding all limiting beliefs. Exceed all limiting beliefs. I was thirsty. How do you exceed all limiting beliefs? By remembering who you are. Why you came here. To feel good and to help others feel good. If you are doing something good only for those people who do good for you, that's not giving. That's not good. That's corruption. You must form a circle. So if someone do good for you, you do good for another person, and that another person for another person, and another for another, and for another, and that's how it goes. Hey, we also came to release one more wishes. There are no limits. Aham, thy will be done, Abraham, all my wishes fulfilled. With the speed of light. With the speed of light. You exceed everything when you work on your subconscious mind. There are no reasons for any fear, because in every moment of now, all our ancestors and disciples in blood and spirit are with us. They guide us, they protect us. They are here. Because you are much, much more important than you can ever believe you are. Imagine only how many people had to meet, to date, to even wish to have children, how you could be here. First battle you won was when you was that sperm. Then when you decided to not give up in trying when you were learning to walk. You didn't say, I don't know, fuck this shit, I give up. You were trying and trying and trying and trying, and eventually you succeed. So in everything in life is like that. When you learn how to do that, then spontaneously all of your life parts become enjoyable, easy to live, and you spontaneously find purpose. Da nisi hteo da piješ vodu, izvini. Dobro. Ćao, vidimo se. Be natural. Everything fake is boring. Why are so little people nowadays natural? If you think that you are so important, only ask yourself, I mean important in that egoistic way, ask yourself how many people from now will remember you, I don't know, in 100 years from now. Maybe some of your disciples when they take photos to watch, and when they remember to be grateful for someone who gave them life. Take it easy. Life is never so serious as mind is making up that is serious. I always loved those adults who save the children in them, who didn't become too serious about everything. People think that seriousness is sweet. No, it's not. It is not. Don't be serious, relax. It will be weird from the beginning when those around you notice how you're changing. Some of them will think or even ask you, what are you smoking? But you're not smoking anything. You decided to be happy. As I mentioned, we are all like trees. If your roots are stable, no storm, no weather can't harm you. No changing season. Work on your roots and don't worry about the branches and the changes. It's like magic. All of those who need to go away when you change your limiting beliefs and when you become to feel good, they just magically disappear. You can't be in the same room with those who talk about accidents, about poverty, about global warmings. No, that's not your tribe anymore. Somehow you start to attract people who think in the same way as you do, who feel in the same way as you do, who know that all is well. It was never a better time to be alive. How long should someone travel 100 years ago from one country to another country? Now they place their butts in the plane and they're still complaining. spoiled. Get real. Connect with nature. Because nature is smart. In a nature, all is ease. Get outside. Disconnect from the lies that you are listening 24/7. Go out. Connect with life, with real life. Appreciate. See beauty and perfection in everything around you. Because there is no other way. You will either see perfection and beauty in life, or you'll be depressed. And nature is the best cure for all kinds of anxieties and depressions. I know that I wasn't depressed, but my father was. So I watched that and I know how it goes. As the Deepak Chopra replied when they asked him, how does it feel to be spiritual person or awakener? He said, it's to be astonished. Astonished with what? With life itself. See the power and the beauty in everything that surrounds you. Because if you are not grateful for what you have now and where you are now, you will never be grateful. Never and nowhere with no one. But if you are fine and grateful for the small things in your life, magic begins to happen. I watched very good short video about some girl from Sweden. She was like most of us. School, high school, then college, but she was so strongly pulled with her soul callings that she quit college, left the city in which she lived, and she moved into the country where her ancestors lived. So what happens? The girl had to face some challenges in the beginning, because life can be tough when you're a woman in country. It's challenging to keep the house warm. But anyways, to keep long story short, she is now very successful artist. She even sold some of her photographies for a big business company to be their logo. She is happy. She followed her passion. You will never be successful if you don't follow your truth. You can only know what calls you when you're still. So turn off the noise. The best way to thrive, as smart people say, the best way to thrive in the world that is constantly speeding up is to slow down. Just relax. Relax and slow down. All is well. You are safe.